Hey, we have looked at so many apps from Apple like iMovie, GarageBand, and Clips. So today I'm going to share with you something different. I think all of us have heard of Google Earth, but I think we haven't realized its full potential. Islamic teachers, English teachers, history teachers will find this app extremely useful. So let's take a look and how we can use this app in our classrooms. Let's go. So we open the App Store to download Google Earth. Then we type in Google Earth. And once you see it, you click download. In my case, it's already here, so I'll open it. And you'll be looking for the Voyager sign, which is the one that looks like a steering wheel for the ship. And you can start choosing. Now, if you look here, you realize that there are games for you to use. So you can use these games for your classroom as well. And there's also Street View. But today we're going to look at culture. And for this part, it's most useful for the Islamic teachers. So we'll scroll down and I'll show you the pilgrimage to Makkah. Now, this would have been perfect to replace the Hajj simulation during lockdown. It's unfortunate this year we couldn't do the Hajj simulation, but now with Google Maps, I think we could have used this app to actually allow the pupils to find out what it is like going on the Hajj. See, it covers the Kaaba and gives you a tour of Masjid Nabawi, as well even Mina, and they can get to see the different tents that were set up at Mina right here. Now, another virtual map that is very useful for the Islamic teachers would be celebrating Eid. Now, this virtual map was put together and it shows how people in different countries actually celebrate Eid. So it mentions how it's celebrated in Saudi, also how it's celebrated in Egypt, in this famous mosque, as well as how it is celebrated in Morocco, the Hassan Mosque. So this virtual map is very, very useful for the Islamic teachers. Now, it is also very useful for the art teachers. And we scroll to find Vincent van Gogh's France. This gives you an insight of the places that Vincent van Gogh actually painted. Over here, they give you the current view of Langlois Bridge, one which he painted, as well as the famous Le Café Van Gogh, which features that iconic painting of the street in France. Now, for English teachers, if we scroll and you can see that there are famous writers' homes. Now, if you start exploring, you can actually bring your students on a virtual tour of some of the famous writers in the world. In this case, we have Leo Tolstoy's house and even Jane Austen's house. And you can have a street view, how it was like probably living on Jane Austen's street. And even a tour of Mark Twain's house and museum, and see how he was inspired to write Tom Sawyer. Now, there are so many other virtual maps that you can explore. There's even an indigenous one here, and it celebrates the different cultures, and they also feature the indigenous culture here in Australia. Now you can see how useful Google Earth is. Google Earth has so many virtual maps that you can use for your classroom. So download the app, explore, and see how you can use it for your classroom. Thank you for watching.